Hey everybody, Pythers in the house, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, Zelda got sucked up in a tornado, the swamp was calling her, and in this episode we're going to be following this fairy thing. Yeah. Alright. Now, okay. This episode is probably going to be really, cutscene heavy. Oh. So, who's this? And my batteries are low. Alright, bye. Remember when I said I was doing I was gonna do a side series to Skyward Sword? Well, I kind of changed my mind so there's not gonna be a side series. I'm just gonna be uploading this because I realize it'll just be better if I did this. Alright. Alright, hope I'm not too low on. Okay, I'm fine. More bats. Never seen them as enemies in video games before. Except for all the time. Alright. It's just a floating island. Alright, come on now. Keep forgetting that you change the camera with Z and not like in Galaxy, where you use the left and right buttons of the D-pad. Alright, I need to get used to that. Because I've been playing a lot of Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 lately. Come on, get up there. Ugh, I'm so glad you can do that, unlike in Twilight Princess where it takes forever just to climb. It is really annoying. Alright. Alright, what do you have to say, you fairy dude? Okay. And, is this a new dungeon? Are we finally going into a new dungeon? I mean, our first dungeon? No, no. What is this? Ocarina of Time? It takes you like... This isn't an old Zelda game. It takes you like 1 billion years to get to the first dungeon. Not one of those, like, old and grody games. That actually starts the dungeon, the puzzle solving early. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in great destiny. I guarantee you, Sir Custom, I should provide you with my personal designation. V is the name I will give you. I'll create for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Pastor, you must take up the sword as the one chosen by my creator as your destiny. Okay, sorry, I'll actually... Never mind. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. Yay! Oh, just kidding. And this spirit maiden, now I don't have to sleep. Now I don't have to wake up early anymore. The one you call Zelda is another chosen one, fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet your other friend, I highly recommend you take up the sword before you set out to search for her. You can always trust strange floating cosmic beings that just lure you out into a deserted temple in the middle of the night. Does that information invigorate you, or are you ready to accept the sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Man, I want okay. You need to like already did that wrong. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, you need to hold it up and then, oh, get up. There you go. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete. Master. Peister. My master. Peister. Ooh, I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years began to give off a faint otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it shall be he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds of the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey, that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task by Peister. I can't even pronounce my own YouTube channel name. The world below is a forsaken place, forsaken fortress, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds of the land below. Take it and place within the altar behind me. Place it within the altar. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crust sitting on this room of the Skyward Strike. The blasts are a form of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crust and swing your sword to send out a powerful Skyward Strike. And whenever you take out your sword, it gives a little shing sound from your Wiimote. I love doing that. Skyward Sword is actually, the Skyward Strike is actually really useful. It's not just a stupid gimmick. that's pretty much used to say it's different. Like I don't know, I was gonna say something. Sorry if you're banging around from upstairs. Actually, yeah, I just finished Kirby's Epic Yarn. And I gotta say, I really like that game. Master Pythra, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you place on this altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I recognize you as my master, and it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. Every step you take, wait, no. How's it go? Every step you take, every move you make, every breath you take, every bond you break, I'll be watching you. Probably got that in the wrong order. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. So this is basically the Navi of this game, except 1,000 times more persistent. Pythra, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think. If what this fee says is true, Zelda's alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Pythra, especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true. Okay, so much. No way. Okay. Okay. You do your people proud, Pythra. We've had like 10 minutes of cutscenes. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? Sorry, I was interrupted. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Pythra, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. I know a lot of people say this, but I can't wait to live alone, God. Like, in a house. It's just, like, that's awesome. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change it before you go. And I think you all know what he's going to change into. Or at least you Zelda fans do. Okay, if you're a Zelda fan, and you... No, not right now. B. Just in case there's a problem. Yeah, that. If you, like, you're a Zelda fan and you didn't know, I actually feel bad for you. The green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Born to be mild. Take care on your journey and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have any questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Alright, can we move now? After like 14 minutes. Oh, we can... Nunchuck. Really? My nunchuck. What do you want, Pete? Master the... The first thing she ever says to me, like, when she's my partner. Alright, anyways, guys, thanks for watching it. See you next time on Let's Play Skyward Sword. In the next episode, we will be going around town with driving, looking for a shield. Like, we're basically going to be leaving to find Zelda. Alright, so we'll be leaving Skyloft. And maybe we can actually get to a dungeon? Okay, thanks for watching. Also, I'll recharge my batteries.